I think that the topic, the new day, the new you, it really is time to shift gears. It's time to start looking with a new perspective. It's time to start thinking about things. And I know most people have thought about this kind of generically, but I think it's really, really important that we all start thinking about a strategic goal. What's your vision? What's your goal? What are you going to do? How is all this stuff in our mind going to happen once Mr. Mufar releases and launches the business to each and every one of us? You have to understand that Mr. Mufara, he is not responsible for your success. Okay. And I know a lot of people hear that and they kind of back up a little bit and they go, well, wait a minute. It's why I'm here. Mr. Mufara is going to take care of everything. He's going to be responsible for everything. And as Marty puts it, you're not going to end up the next day with $1 million in your bank. It's not going to happen. You are responsible and you need that strategic goal. You need a plan forward to what you're going to do. And I know a lot of people, when you think about that, you think, man, I don't know anything about this business. I don't know anything about marketing. I can't do any of it. And that's another thing. You need to get the I can't out of your life. Get it out. Mr. Mufar is bringing things forward. You will be able to do it. But the bottom line is you have to do it. It's funny, ever since, well, for a very, very, very long time, even before Marty, Dan, and I went to work together, I always had a list of the strategic goals necessary to be successful. And I want to talk about just a couple of them. And again, these aren't terribly difficult, especially because Mr. Mufara, what he's doing, what he's bringing to the forefront, and what each and every one of us are going to have. You are going to have a way forward, but you have to do something. You just can't sit on your butt and think that Mr. Mufara is just going to start force feeding you. He's not going to do that. And you don't have to worry about it because everybody on this panel is here to help you. If you don't know something, talk to Oliver, talk to Bob, talk to Andy, talk to Chris, talk to anybody here. They will help you if you don't quite understand something. So as I start to think about strategic goals, a couple things, and I'm just going to go over a couple things and I'll turn it back over to Marcian. Initially, the first goal I think about is time. That's a big one. We can control a lot of things, but the one thing we can't control is time. Whatever you do with your time is just going to keep going forward and forward and forward. And if you would have told me 7 years ago that this thing wasn't going to happen for me for 6 years, I'd have been gone because time's very, very important. Initially, we thought this was going to happen very, very quickly. Now, that all changed as I listened to Mr. Mufara, as I was able to talk to Mr. Mufara, as I saw his goal, his vision, what he was doing. Boom, I was in. And I knew it was going to take time to develop all these things. But time really is one of those things that you have to take into account. Now, when I say that, for the people that are here, that are listening, time is not relevant right now. What's happening next Thursday? I don't know exactly what's happening, but it's going to be pretty powerful. And you are going to have a way forward. You are going to have a way to develop an online income. You are going to find a way to take care of yourself, your family, community. These are really, really big things I'm talking about, guys. And I know everybody here has been anxious for Mr. Mufara to come out and go, boom, let's run. And I do believe that's going to happen. I don't know exactly what he's going to say, but whatever he's going to say, it is a step forward. We are going to be moving forward, and it's a really, really big deal. The next thing that I think about when I think about a strategic plan, first thing I do is I want to take care of the people that are with me. And each and every one of us have a few people that are with us. And you literally have to make sure that they're taken care of, that they understand the goal, that they understand what's going to be coming, that they understand what you're going to be doing. So you need to talk to the people around you. You need to let them understand what's happening if they don't understand. And if you've been in communication with him for any time right now, and Marty, Dan, and I are a great example of that. We don't always agree, but we always get on the same page at the end of it. You need to bring the people with you, and then you need to move. You need to take action. Okay? Action, action. And that's coming really, really quick. Mr. Bufara is going to give you an action plan. He's going to come in. Maybe he doesn't give us everything Thursday. I don't know. But whatever he does, he's going to give us an action plan. And you need to move, period. Again, time. That's the enemy. We are all granted just a certain amount of time on this earth. And if you don't use yours well, you're wasting time, and you're probably not going to end up where you want to be. If you use your time properly, do the things Mr. Mufara wants you to do, I think all the dominoes are just going to fall into place. Boom, 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 boom. Simple as that. And that's the next term I want to use. Don't make this complicated, guys. Whatever plan you have, whatever goals you have, whatever strategic goals you have, keep it simple. And Ash talked about this for 6 years. I want this to be so simple that my grandmother can do this. Now, I can tell you, my grandmother was a lot smarter than I was. So she would have no problem whatsoever. So when he says that, I think about me. Can I do it? And if anybody knows me, the tech guys know this, I am not technical. I mean, Marty asked me to download an app the other week. I put it on my computer. It didn't work. I'm going, well, what the hell? And it wasn't hard. But I could not do it. And I got rid of everything. I said, to heck with this. So keep your plan very, very simple. Keep it simple enough so you and your team can move forward. And Mr. Mufara is going to do that. This is not going to be complicated. These things you are going to be able to do. And if you do it as a team, whether it's 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 10, whatever it is, you can transfer that to a larger group as your organization grows. And then prioritize. Mr. Mufara is going to come out, boom, 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 boom. Prioritize what he's saying. And again, if you're not quite sure what he is saying, and sometimes he talks in riddles, talk to us, talk to the people here. We'll figure it out. Maybe it takes a day, a week, a month, whatever. We will figure it out eventually. And then prioritize. And again, you need to take action. And if you can do those things, you're going to be in a really, really good place. 2 other things. And this is something Marty, Dan, and I learned a long, long time ago. You need to decentralize. What does that mean? That means you can't do everything and you can't help everybody. But what you can do is you can teach. You can teach people what to do, how to do it, when to do it. And a really, really good example of that, most of you listen to Marty and Chris's live every day. And right now, Marty is doing a lot for people. He's making a lot of videos. He's doing videos for everybody. Okay? Ash is going to come out Thursday. Very shortly after that, Marty's not going to be able to do that. Why? Because it's not going to be a few dozen. It's going to be 10,000. And Marty cannot do videos for 10,000 people. I'm telling you that right now, period. What we need to do is decentralize. If you're doing videos with Marty, don't just ask him to do a video. Ask him to point you in the direction so that you can learn how to do that. Once you learn how to do that, you become very, very valuable. Why? Because you will help your organization, the people you work with, you will help them develop that online income. It's really, really important today that we have a strategic game plan and you start putting some of these concepts to work in your life. I have this list up on my board down in my office. I look at this list at least weekly, if not 2 or 3 times a week. It's so important. It's so relevant. And the reason it's relevant because it will make you money. That's why we're all here. We want to put money in our pockets. This is not altruistic. These are the things you have to do to make money, period. And again, Mr. Mufara, he's going to give us everything we need to develop our business and build an online income. And we're going to help you with that. But you got to do the work. Marty DeGarmo can't do it all. Chris Johnson can't do it all. Andy can't do it all. Gene can't do it all. You need to decentralize. Start teaching people what you do. Last thing, well, not the last thing. Sorry, guys, I'm a little mouthy today. Um, well, I'll go here. The last thing I want you to think about, and I have more. There are more things on this list, but this is just a start for you all. The most important thing you can do, period, bar none. And Marty says this all the time, and I think people just kind of poo-poo it. They don't think about it. I just want to make money. Just show me how to make money. The way you make money is relationships. And you never, ever, ever break relationships. Even if you have someone in your family that just disagrees with you 120%, they think you're an absolute nut. Never burn that bridge. Never burn the bridges with your friends, even if they disagree with you, because there will come a time in space where they're going to come back and they're going to go, "Oh, dang, you were right. Okay, what are you doing? How are you doing it? And the most important question, can I do it?" And of course, I tell them, "Get the hell out of here. I never want to talk to you again." No, no. You take care of your relationships. You take care of your relationships. It's what we do here on the panel. It's what we do with the people that we engage with every day, every week, every month. And Ash Mufareh is a great example of taking care of people and building relationships. It really is. It really is the key. I think the most important key to building your business. Everything else you can learn, it'll come. We'll teach you how to do that. But caring about people, caring about relationships, and keeping those relationships alive, really, really important. Marciana, I'll turn it back over to you.